Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Javon Webster, and I'm going to talk to you about educational merits of video games. Now, some of you may not understand that education is a huge aspect of life. Not only that, video games has put education in a whole different mindset that has helped to motivate a lot of the younger generation that you find today. Now, video games has helped people to understand what it means to flow with faster information in a sense of understanding what it means to do something a little quicker or have a head start than the average person that is going to a regular teacher and learning this information. Now, some of the things that has helped students to understand education is being able to put themselves in a situation where they may not find themselves in their imagination. For example, if you are a soldier, 9 times out of 10 you may find yourself thinking about deployments or thinking about how you can figure out the possible answer about making a difference. Now, if you are a soldier in any organization, some of the things that may come difficult to you is trying to understand how you can change the way that you interact with other people. For example, you may find yourself in a situation where everyone around you are speaking a different language that can be difficult to understand, and you may find yourself being confused with their customs and their courtesies and their different ways of life. Now, our game simulation has helped change a lot of that confusion. Now, video games not has only helped military soldiers, but video games has helped the population, such as young children that are going to school today, to help them have a head start to understand some of the things that they hear their parents talk about, or stuff they've never seen before, such as animals, such as bears, lions, pigs, goats, chickens, some of the stuff that they eat. They may have heard their parents using the word, but never know what it was linked to, never really put a face to the animal, if you will. So, games has helped younger kids understand what things are out there that they have never really seen before. Now, according to Drugas M 2014 as well as Homework 2012, educational games has helped push a lot of individuals in the direction to benefit them to understand what games has done for them. For example, not only has students been a lot quicker in class, but they have a understanding of the different materials that the teacher may be talking about. Now, if you are a student that has never seen some of these animals before or ever been around some of these animals before, you may not know their natural habitats or what people use these animals for in the sense of food sources, or some of these animals may be helpful to them to help them uh, keep other animals away that are probably dangerous, such as snakes, spiders, some of the things that you don't really know about until you go to other different locations around the world. Now, some of the other things that these students may not know about is different locations that are uh, dangerous, that may change their perspective if they were to play a video game. Now, if you don't know anything about, for example, there are video games that has many database questions that ask you questions that you've never thought about history events that give you a sense of critical thinking and helps you read up more. For example, Trivia Crack is a game that asks questions about events that has occurred throughout the time of history, as well as other questions about science, geography, art, sports. Now, some of these categories, some people may not know some of the great athletes that has done many or broken many records, such as Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. These are just some of the athletes that has broken some of the records, and most people don't really know who these individuals are. But when they play these games, they come to realize of the character's name and what they did while they was playing for the NBA. Now, some of these games also teach you about what these characters did before they was even in the NBA, giving you a rundown of what they have done. Some of these games are giving you history education and has helped you understand what it means. Now, we are working on more games to benefit the student in understanding how education can change their life by just simply playing a simple game that could be on their smartphone, laptop, or just a tablet. Now, every device, we're trying to incorporate more games to help the younger generation so that they may understand how to have a different mindset, and as well as to portray this game setting education experience on their kids so that their kids may have a faster start than just the average kid going to school today. Not only that, some of these games are going to probably be their source, their main source of education. Now, it is easier to say to read a book about a topic, but a game that is portraying every topic from a book and helping them stay focused about playing this game and learning from this game, as well as maintaining different agility skills, keeping their senses faster, and keeping them on their toes, basically, keeping them agile. Now, these games has not only helped these students, but games has helped students to figure out ways of creating more games to challenge their mind. These games has made huge impacts, and these games will continue to make huge impacts. Now, if you're a person that don't believe in games, such as games are probably dangerous or games has affect someone in a psychological way, now these games has helped students to understand more about math, division, subtraction. These are some of the procedures that they find in math that they have trouble with. But playing these games give them a bigger insight about using these procedures, as well as getting familiar with these products to help them understand how to maintain their mathematical skills. These games keep them experienced in the sense they have their time off from school, and instead of their losing the education that they earned throughout the semester, Have them play a game to keep them on their toes for the next upcoming semester. This will keep them focused, but yet ready for their future, as well as their education. My name is Javon Webster, and please contribute to our video game productions. We are asking for only $1 to help us maintain games as well as create more educational games. Thank you, and thank you for coming to my presentation.